So I would say around a month ago or maybe even 2 months ago, I put up a poll on my Instagram asking you guys to ask me some questions that you might have had, and now is the time to finally answer them. Props to you guys who actually put in the time and effort to actually ask me these questions, and I'll be honest, these questions are really good and I'm glad you asked them because not only will it help you, it's also going to help everyone watching this video. So it's going to be, a one-on-one talking sort of video, but a ton of value as usual. So if you're into this type of stuff, make sure to like this video and also subscribe to never miss any more future uploads. But now, enough waffling from my side, let's get into this Q&A. So the first question I'm going to answer is, what are your best 5 pairs or best 5 pairs for beginners to trade? Now, there's no really best 5 pairs or the best currency pair, but the way I would structure this answer is by saying that you should start with Euro USD or Euro Dollar. Why, you might be asking? Well, it's the most liquid pair, and also it covers both sessions in a way, right? You get Euro, which covers the London session, and also you get the Dollar, which covers the New York session. Asian session, pretty much no one really trades it. It's pretty much just a consolidation. We actually use it to, manipulate traders, which is the whole concept of the Asian range actually. But anyway, I'm not going to digress. I would say number 1, definitely Euro Dollar. Then, to be fair, just go with any of the major pairs. GBP USD, GU, which is basically also known as cable. Things like Aussie dollar, go with those things, right? But also time it to your particular session. So for example, if you're trading the London session, then maybe you would want to trade more pound pairs, such as pound dollar or Euro GBP. Whereas if you're trading, I don't know, New York session, then you might want to go USD Swiss franc or USD JPY, things like that, right? So there's no really best pairs. What I would say is definitely Euro dollar. Number 1, it's very liquid, so spreads won't be that much of an issue. But as I would say, if you're advancing and putting more pairs into your arsenal, definitely pair it with your session that you're trading. Okay, so the next question is actually not a trading related question, it's actually a psychological question, which is, how do you keep a positive mindset? So this is a really good question and I really want to talk about this. So there are many times in this trading journey which things haven't gone as planned, and I'm pretty sure this would have happened to you as well, right? But one thing I've definitely learned is that life, and it applies with trading as well, right, is a cycle of ups and downs, and I've never been so certain of this, okay? You will literally feel like you're on top of the world, like I did when I got funded right there. But the moment I got funded, I went on a losing streak, and it really humbled me, okay? And it just shows that, you have to constantly keep working and the results will constantly keep coming. It's not always going to be, sunshine and rainbows, as they say, but you have to keep persisting. This is not an easy thing. If it was easy, everyone would do it, but it's not, and you have to stay and, stick to the grind, I guess. And also another main reason is having a major reason why you're doing this, okay? It can't just be, I want to make money. It has to be a bigger reason that compels you to actually push forward every single day, even when you're not winning. Because let's be honest, at the start of trading, it's a losing game. You have no clue what you're doing. There's strategies all over the world on YouTube, everywhere. You're like so lost, right? So you're going to be losing money and you're going to have to get used to that. So I would definitely say have a big reason why, which is going to keep pushing you to go on and on and on. And second of all, know that it's going to be ups and downs. It's not always going to be ups and it's not always going to be downs. So it's a cycle, and as long as you get 1% better, that's the main thing, and you will see massive success over a long period of time. Okay, so the next question is, what is the average risk to reward to remain profitable? Now, there is an amazing table which shows you everything you need to know, and I'm going to put that right here on the screen somewhere for you to look at. But the main thing which I've learned from this is that even with a 40% win rate or a strike rate, you can still be profitable with a 2R risk to reward. Basically, all that means is a 1 to 2 risk to reward. With a 40% win rate, you will still be profitable. Why? Well, let me show you. So 4 out of 10 you win. Okay, let's just say your sample size is 10. It doesn't always have to be, but let's just say 10 to make life easier. 10 trades, 40%, 4 wins with a 1 to 2 risk to reward. 4 times 2, 8%. Let's say you're risking 1%. 8% you're up, okay? And then you lose the rest. You lose 6, right? You won 4, you lose 6. 8 minus 6, 2. You'd still be up 2% with a 40% win rate in a sample size of 10 trades. Now, this just shows that even with a 40% win rate and a 2R risk to reward, you can still be profitable. You don't always have to aim for the 60, 70%. Personally, for me, there's some months which I even have like a 30 or even a 25% win rate, whereas other months it's like 75, 65, things like that. So it differs, but overall in a large sample size, and I'm not talking about 2-3 trades, I'm talking about 50, 100 trades, that's when your true strike rate will show, and that is what you need to focus at. Okay, so the final question is, do you have a mentor or a paid community, or have I paid for a community? That's what I'm guessing the question means. So this is a very good question, and throughout this YouTube channel, I've tried to document my best, being transparent as I can of what I'm doing, what strategies I'm doing, and as you would have seen, I've strategy hopped quite a bit. I started with one strategy which was pure price action, then I went to somewhat of an SMC sort of strategy, supply and demand, and now I'm trading ICT. So it's definitely been a journey, but these communities aren't free. So technically, yes, I have paid for a community. And each community has actually taught me very valuable things. I'll say the first community taught me patience, it taught me risk management, it taught me how to journal. And these are fundamentals that have elevated my trading to where it is now. If I didn't have the foundation of the fundamentals, then I would have never been, where I am right now. But I would say I definitely, after those two communities, I went to ICT's YouTube channel and just watched everything he told me to watch, right? Start with a market maker, and don't worry, I'm going to come out with a video which explains how I would watch ICT if I was to start again and learn it in, I don't know, 2-3 months. So I'll definitely be coming out a video for that. So make sure you're subscribed and with the notifications bell on so you never miss that upload. But I would say ICT has definitely helped a lot, and it's got to that point where I've strategy hopped so much, it's like it's this or nothing, I'm going all in or this, or I'm not doing anything, I'm giving up on trading, which that's not going to happen. So it's ICT or nothing. And honestly, there's so much content, but if you find your niche areas which really resonate with you, then you can make a strategy. And I've actually made one right now in the link down below, so if you want to check that out, go for it. But if you want to talk about a mentor, I'm on my own, learning, getting 1% better, journaling, all those good things, and just getting better as the day goes by. Pretty much wraps it up. If you want more Q&As, make sure to comment it down below. And if you have any other tips or advice for any of these questions, make sure to comment it down below as well. I would love to know your guys' answers, or top 5 major pairs, or how you handle psychology, things like that. I hope you got a ton of value from this, and to stay up to date with more Q&As in the future, make sure you subscribe, because I'll be posting community questions, all those things. I'm quite active on the YouTube community. We got polls, we got quizzes, all those good things. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And without further ado, I always say, stay safe, happy trading. See you next week.